Hey everybody, welcome to J76 Gaming. I am Jimmy Wild and this is May 2022 upcoming game releases. And there's quite a few games coming out in May, and yet most of them are like, what the heck is this game? I've never heard of it. So let's see if we can't find our new favorite game. Alright, first up on the list we have Loot River, and this is May 3rd, coming to PC, Xbox One, and Xbox X and S. Now, this is on the list for you Dead Cells fans. This is not something that I'm going to play, but it does look kind of cool if you're into roguelike games. But yeah, give it a shot, May 3rd. Alright, next up on the list we have Sifu Vengeance Edition, May 3rd, coming to PlayStation 4 and 5. And this is interesting. I didn't find an actual game page. I found only the store entry, but it looks kind of like an action fighting type RPG maybe. But anyways, I don't love the art style, so I'm probably going to pass on this one, but check it out. And next up we have Trek to Yomi. This is May 5th, coming to basically everywhere except the Switch. Now, this kind of looks interesting. It looks like a really artsy fartsy kind of story slash fighting slash RPG type thing. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But anyways, take a look, see what you think. Next up we have This War of Mine Final Cut. Now, I had to look this up, but This War of Mine actually came out in 2014. So on May 9th, though, we have the next gen update for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Now, like I said, I didn't know much about the game, so I kind of looked it up a little bit. You know, it looks like a side-scrolling, I don't want to say platformer, but like you're going room to room type of thing, and heavy focus on the story. But yeah, I appreciate an older game. What is that, 8 years old now, getting a next gen update. Good for you guys. Appreciate it. Up next, we have our first JRPG on the list, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising on May 10th, coming to basically anything that can play a game: PC, PS4, 5, Switch, Xbox, Xbox XS, and coming via Game Pass if you want to give it a shot on Xbox for free, or well, $15 a month, whatever it is. Like I said, our first JRPG, so I mean, you really don't need to say more than JRPG with kind of retro graphics, so check it out if that's your thing. Up next, we have Salt and Sacrifice on May 10th, coming to PC via Epic Games, PS4, and PS5. So this is kind of the first game on the list that really kind of interests me I think I might buy this game. I mean, Metroidvania. Do you like that? Let's give it a shot. I kind of like the graphics. It looks, I don't know, it looks interesting. This is probably going to be a purchase. And next up on May 13th, we have Evil Dead the Game, coming to PC via Epic Games, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox S and X, and games based on movies? I don't know. How does that work? But I'll tell you why I'm not going to get into this. Game loaded with over-the-top co-op and PvP multiplayer action. No thanks. But hey, if you like Evil Dead, give it a shot. And coming up on May 19th, we have Deliver Us the Moon. This is a next-gen update for PS5 and Xbox X and S. Now, this one is actually already on my shelf. I have the PS4 version. I bought the collector's edition from Limited Run Games, and I haven't got to it yet, but I really think, yeah, I really think that this is interesting. So it's classified as, they say, sci-fi thriller adventure, so that's pretty cool. And you know what? Shout out to available on GOG. Yeah, that's cool. That's where I'll pick that up. But anyway, check it out. Also on May 19th, we have Souldiers, coming to PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox, blah, 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 everywhere. I'll just read you this little description. It'll be enough. Hone your skills in a retro epic featuring puzzle platforming, Metroidvania exploration, and crunchy Souls-like combat. Sound good? Check it out. And yet again, on May 19th, we have Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox X and S. And if you are a fan of Vampire the Masquerade, then you should check this out. I have not played any of this, so it's not really on my list. But this is one of the, I would guess I would say, larger titles up on the list for May. And moving to May 20th, we have Dolmen. This is coming to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox X, and S. Now, this is a Kickstarter game. So let's take a look here. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this one. I'm a little leery of Kickstarter games, but it was funded and it's coming out, so that's all good. But here we go. Third-person action RPG. Has a heavily Lovecraftian influenced plot that calls players to find some of the darkest secrets in the universe. I'm kind of in, not gonna lie, kind of in. So, and on May 24th, we have Hardspace Shipbreaker coming to PC via Steam and by Game Pass. So that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on another video, but I am pretty intrigued by this. It's, in space, starship salvaging. Sounds kind of cool, and they actually tout their physics engine, so I don't know, it's I think it's worth taking a look at. So anyway, May 24th. All right, on May 26th we have Sniper Elite 5. Do we really need 5 Sniper Elites? but anyway, it's coming to PC, PS4, 5, Xbox One, and Xbox S and X. So I mean, if you're into Sniper Elite 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever, give this one a look. But this is a pass for me. Up next, we have Kao the Kangaroo, and it only took us till May 27th, almost to the end of the month, before we finally get some lighthearted comedy in the form of a 3D platformer. Everything in this month has been pretty serious, so it's about time we get something lighthearted. But yeah, probably not up my alley, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. And if you got some younger ones, maybe give it a look. All right, also on May 27th, we have Pac-Man Museum Plus, PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. Do we really need 14 games from the Pac-Man universe to be released? Why not? So if you're a huge Pac-Man fan, you probably already knew about this, but if you're a casual Pac-Man fan, check it out. Maybe it's got some hours of fun in it for you. All right, also on May 27th, we have some DLC. We have the Top Gun Maverick DLC coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator on PC and Xbox X and S via Game Pass. Yeah, so this is just a movie tie-in that got delayed because the movie got delayed. And yeah, coming out May 27th. Give it a look if you like Top Gun. And last up on the list, May 31st, we have SnowRunner coming as a next-gen update, PS5 and Xbox S and X. Do we really need more trucking simulators? Apparently. But yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of fun. Not something that I have time for, but yeah. Anyway, if you like trucking and you like snow, give it a look. All right, that's our list. We got quite a few games coming out in May. Nothing that really just knocks my socks off, but yeah, there's a couple of cool things worth looking at. So let me know what you think you're going to pick up, and let me know if there's any games that you're super excited for on the list. And I will see you later.